drift away where dreams collide. Find your peace within the tide. Feel the ocean breathe tonight. Under stars the world feels right. Let the tide take all your fears. Dance away the passing years.
자, 됐죠? 리방입니다. 리하. 힘님 나무님 어서와요. 리하. 쌍큐 감사. 저점 확인하러 왔어. 아씨. 아니 수익 구간 참. 먹는 구간에서 소실 보고 앉아 있었네. 아우. 개스타기 조심해야 돼. 트럼프 폴란드에 추가 병력 배치 가능성 언급. 아 가만있어 봐. 이거 뭐 방송을 해주는 거야. 폴란드 대통령 지금 트럼프 얼굴이나 볼까요? 저 폴란드 대통령하고 양자회담 진행 중인데 방송 스트리밍을 해주나 보네. 안 한다고 하더니. 해주네. CNBC에서. 그래 트럼프 얼굴이나 더 보자고. 그쵸? 어디였어? 여기 있죠.
I said, if India buys, India's got big problems, and that's what happened. So don't tell me about that.
Don't tell me about that. 인도한테 지금 화가 많이 났어. 제프리 앱스타인 또 관련 질문을 하네.
But many of your friends and donors maybe, and he says that's why Justice Department is redacting them and slow walking the release. Is the Justice Department protecting any friends or donors, sir? So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. You know, it reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We give everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied. From what I understand, and I could check, but from what I understand, thousands of pages of documents have been given. But it's really a Democrat hoax because they're trying to get people to talk about something that's totally irrelevant to the success that we've had as a nation since I've been president. Even if you look at D.C. right now, D.C., it's a totally safe zone. It's called the safe zone. That's a term. It's a term of art. It's a safe zone because it's very safe.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen. No crime, no murders, no nothing. Because we had a lot of problems with certain places, and we still do. All run by Democrats, or for the most part run by Democrats. So what they're trying to do with the Epstein hoax is get people to talk about that instead of speaking about the tremendous success like ending 7 wars. I ended 7 wars. Nobody's going to talk about because they're going to talk about the Epstein, whatever. I understand that we were subpoenaed to give files, and I understand we've given thousands of pages of files. And I know that no matter what you do, it's going to keep going. And I think it's enough because I think we should talk about the greatness of our country and the success that we're having. I think we're probably having, according to what I read, even from 2 people in this room, we're having the most successful 8 months of any president ever. And that's what I want to talk about. That's what we should be talking about, not the Epstein hoax. I have no message to President Putin. He knows where I stand, and he'll make a decision one way or the other. Whatever his decision is, we'll either be happy about it or unhappy. And if we're unhappy about it, you'll see things happen.
Can you give us a sense of what the U.S. policy or what you're trying to achieve with the aircraft carriers and the boats, I should say, near Venezuela, and also the boat that you mentioned yesterday where 11 people were killed? What was found in that boat, and why were the men killed instead of taken in?
On the boat, you had massive amounts of drugs. We have tapes of them speaking. There was massive amounts of drugs coming into our country to kill a lot of people. And everybody fully understands that. In fact, you see it. You see the bags of drugs all over the boat. And they were hit, obviously. They won't
베네수엘라에 지금 미군
they're going to say, let's not do this.
전투기랑 뭐랑
We're going to. Venezuela's been
구축함인가?
very active. They've been, as you know,
많이 배치했죠. 그거에 관련해서
millions of people into our country. Many of them
질문했는데 마약 때문이라고.
some of the worst gangs, some of the worst people anywhere in the world
트럼프는.
in terms of gangs. And we had some in Washington, D.C. We took care of them very quickly, but they're out of here. They're gone. But Venezuela's been very bad, both in terms of drugs and sending some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world into our country. They emptied out, you don't know this, but they emptied out their prisons in Venezuela, and they emptied them out into the United States of America. And that's part of the problem we have. We're getting them out. We're getting them out rapidly. But it's caused a tremendous problem. And Pete and all of the people that are working very hard to rectify the stupidity of the Biden administration, allowing these people to pour into our country with open borders. We are paying a big price as a country for the incompetence of the Biden administration. But think of it. Opened up prisons, drug dealers, drug lords, everything coming out of Venezuela. They said, and we said, we're not going to put up with it anymore. So Venezuela has been one of the worst actors.
네, 코코님 리아, 풀브레님 리아. 트럼프가 예를 들면 관세든 뭐 정치적인 뭐든 뭐 앱스타인 파일이든 수세 몰렸다. 베네수엘라를 칠 것 같아. 전쟁을 별로 뭐 전쟁을 싫어하죠. 뭐 필요에 따라서 하는 거지.
Minorities, perfect for everything, and we wouldn't get one vote for the Democrats because they've lost their mind. They are so deranged. They have Trump derangement syndrome, and I don't want to burn the Republican Party with it, but they really are. They've become almost sick. They actually think there is a disease. It's called Trump derangement syndrome. They've got it. No matter what we did, no matter how good, you could give them everything that they've ever dreamed of, and you wouldn't get one vote. These are sick people, and I think we're going to have a tremendous midterm. We just approved the largest tax decrease in the history of our country. We have things when you think of it: no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security for our seniors, no tax on overtime, deductions when you buy a car or you borrow money to buy a car. First time they've ever seen anything like this. Middle-income people get deductions. You get a deduction when you buy a car. Nobody's ever seen. And by the way, they're selling cars like crazy. Cars are pouring back because of the fact that we have tariffs. Cars are pouring back into our car plants are pouring back into our nation. They're coming from all over the world. They're coming back. You know, we lost about 54% of automobile manufacturing over a 30-year period, 35-year period. They're all coming back. I think they're coming back higher than ever before. We have AI going up.
자동차 빼앗긴 자동차 제조업 기업들 공장들 돌아오고 있다.
The Democrats, I don't believe, will get one vote. It's very anti-crime. We want anti-crime. They're in favor of crime. We're against crime. You know, they gave us things like men playing in women's sports, open borders for everybody.
나무님 축하. 메리 끝.
And you know, people say there are 80-20 issues. I say there were 97.
전님 리하 어서요.
Nobody knows who the three are. This is the best issue of all. They are against preventing crime. They are fighting us. I want to go into Chicago and have this incompetent governor that doesn't want us. Do you know that this weekend 72 people were shot in Chicago? I'm embarrassed to say it in front of the president of Poland. 11 people were killed. 72 people were shot. Last week, 7 people were killed in Chicago, a place which is probably your number one place. I hate to say it. But say, and we got to keep it safe.
매도 주문이
7 people were killed.
매도 주문이
5 people were
체결됐습니다.
killed, and 21 people were shot. This is in 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks,
20일 위로 들어올리면
almost 35 people were killed. It could have been stopped. If you look at Washington, D.C., 3 weeks ago, it was the same or worse.
찔먹하러 들어가는데
And now it's considered a totally safe zone.
400을 지키네.
Restaurants are open, they're bustling. Restaurants,
매수 주문이
restaurants were
체결되었습니다.
dying. Nobody wanted to go out. They didn't want to be attacked. They didn't want to be mugged. They didn't want to be attacked even in the restaurant. And you take a look at what's happened. Friends of mine that haven't gone to a restaurant
커트스큐
in 4
2.3.2을
years,
쏟던
one of them
거예요.
went out 5 times in the last 2 weeks
짜증나네.
to a restaurant with his family. They
뭐
feel
이런 식으로
totally
계속
safe.
당해 또.
매도 주문이 접수되었습니다. 매도 주문이 체결되었습니다.
They said crime is down 87%, and I said no, it's not. It's down 100%. We have a great thing going. I can do that with Chicago.
여기서
We can do that
눌러야지.
with New York. We can do it with Los Angeles. So we're making a determination now. Do we go to Chicago, or do we go to a place like
그렇죠.
New Orleans, where we have a great governor, Jeff Landry, who wants us to come in and straighten out a very nice section of
아유.
this country that's become quite, quite tough, quite bad. So we're going to be going to maybe Louisiana, and you have New Orleans, which has a crime problem. We'll straighten that out in about 2 weeks. It'll take us 2 weeks, easier than D.C., but we can straighten out Chicago. All they have to do is ask us to go into Chicago if we don't have the support of some of these politicians. But I'll tell you who is
조금만
the
눌러봐.
people of Chicago. And I sort of want them to let it be known. They have incompetent people. A guy like Gavin Newsom, he's the governor of a state.
407.25까지 왔네.
If we didn't go into
두
Los
틱처럼 안
Angeles,
줬네 얘를.
soldiers with our National Guard, you wouldn't even be having the Olympics there. They were going to take it. And remember this, your top law enforcement officer in Los Angeles said, there's no way we could have done this without President Trump coming in with the troops. We saved Los Angeles and we saved the Olympics. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. President, in regards to Gavin Newsom, would you be open to a congressional investigation in regards to the specific housing fire that killed 12 seniors to see if there's any negligence
매수 주문이 체결되었습니다.
Well, I'll tell you, there's negligence on not getting people permits. That is
그래요.
negligent. We got all of the federal permits, Lee Zeldin.
400치고 또 반응하든가 말든가.
Much more difficult. They were all gotten within 30 days. People could go build their houses. It's going to be years before they are allowed to build their house. And Karen Bass is grossly incompetent. And this is a very incompetent guy. I watched him with the hands. I'm saying, what's going on with the hands? There's something wrong with him. You watch him. There's something wrong with this guy. But more importantly, he didn't allow the water to come from the Pacific Northwest. You know, they have tremendous amounts of water in California. People don't know. They send the water out to the Pacific Ocean. So I demanded it be open. If that were open during the fire, before the fire, you wouldn't have had the fire because all the sprinklers would have worked in the houses. They had no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants. You wouldn't have had the fires. It would have been put out after one house, two houses. But he stopped the water from coming in. And I had to send in the
주연님 감사. 다들 리 좋아요 좀 눌러주세요. 감사.
And now they have water, but he should have more because they've restricted. They still restricted. There's something wrong with these people. There's something really wrong. As to investigation, I view it as a gross incompetence. I view it as an ideology that's wrong. It's a radical left ideology, and if I didn't win this election, I think our country would be destroyed. I don't believe you'd be here right now, and our country would be destroyed. Yeah. Go ahead. Which is the relationship we have. I think there's a great trust and a great, more than most countries, more than almost any countries. We have some in a category that's very special, and Poland is in that category. We have a very special relationship. It's like the question about the soldiers that was asked. We never even thought in terms of removing soldiers from Poland. We do think about it with regard to other countries, but we would never know. We're with Poland all the way, and we will help Poland protect itself.
I would like to add something.
폴란드 대통령.
Of course, security is most important also for our relation. And I'm a historian, as you know, maybe, Mr. President. I'm a historian, and this is the first time in Polish history, in 20th century and the 21st century, that the Poles are happy that we have foreign soldiers in Poland. So the American soldiers are the part of our society. Nowadays we have almost 10,000 soldiers, and this is the signal to the whole world and also to the Russian Federation that we are together, but we are not like the Poland free riders in Europe and into NATO. Mr. President Trump knows it, because our GDP for military service achieved 4.7, so we are probably
상당히 젊네요, 폴란드.
which is on this level, and we will not stop.
젊어 보이는 게 아니라 아우 젊은데.
Going to achieve 5% of GDP for military service, but with American soldiers on Polish soil, we solidify and we are secure.
Just about that, you know, Poland was one of two nations that paid more than they were supposed to with NATO. I don't know if anyone knows that, but there were two nations, and Poland paid more than they were supposed to. They thought it was low. And by the way, since then, at my request, they've raised it from 2% to 5%. But Poland was one of two nations that paid more than they were supposed to, which was a very nice thing. Yeah. Never even thought about it until just now. Never even thought. It wouldn't have been my place to be there.
Is there a restaurant in DC? You haven't gone to.
I might. Sure.
You haven't gone to one in either of your terms that wasn't.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I am not going to.
You want me to prove you wrong? You want me to prove you wrong?
Yes, please.
But, I think it's something.
네가 틀렸다라는 거 내가 증명해 줄까? 뭐 어딜 안 갔다고?
But after a while, I can see going to a nice restaurant. It's safe. If you would have said, like, the Governor Moore wanted me to go and walk through Baltimore with him, and I said, you know, I think I'm a brave guy, but there's no reason to be stupid. They have crime that's at levels that nobody's ever seen before in Baltimore. They've done a terrible job. We go into Baltimore straight into that very quickly, too. You know why? They respect our soldiers. You see our soldiers. They respect our soldiers. We go there, too. But we're going to have people asking us to go. They're going to want to, and I think the people of those places are, the politicians are not in tune with the people. The people in Chicago, the people in Baltimore, the people in all of the places we talk about, they want to see us there. And I think we're pretty much waiting till we get asked and properly. We're doing them a big service. Yeah.
You talked about how historic these tariffs have been, bringing in revenue, additional revenue to our country. You've also mentioned before they could possibly replace federal income tax.
Possible.
Do you think that
Someday it's possible. It used to be. So if you go back to 1913 is when they ended tariffs. We were the richest ever from 1850. It was all tariffs. We didn't have income taxes. From 1850 to 1913. In the 1887s, about 1887, they had the Great National Tariff Act. And it was a group of people that got together because our country was so rich, they didn't know what to do with the money. We had so much money, they didn't know what to do. It was a group of very prominent people that were set up to hand out money to everybody because we were the richest we ever were. Proportionately, we were in 1887, around that time, even in 1913. We ended them in 1913. How did that work out? And then we went to the income tax system, and then we had the Depression. And by the way, a lot of people try and say that, oh, tariffs with the Depression. No, they ended in 1913, and then we went to income tax, and then in 1929 you had the Depression. But they did try and bring it back in 1931-32, but the Depression had long started, and this poor, beautiful nation was gone. It was gone. We suffered for 25 years. It took 25, 30 years to really recover from the Depression. And we don't ever want to see that happen again. The tariffs are vital to the success of this country. When I say I ended 7 wars, at least half of those wars were ended because of the power of tariffs. I was able to say, well, we're not doing any business with you, or if you're going to war, we're putting a big tariff on you. And all of a sudden they announced that the war was settled. I settled 7 different wars. One going 31 years, one, look at the Congo and Rwanda, look at that. 31 years, 10 million people dead. I got it settled. And a little bit of that
37.75에서 또 굉장히 강하게
had to
나오죠.
do with tariffs. So, you know, tariffs are vital to our country. And just so you know, other countries use them on us. But I just use them a lot better. We're in a much better position. We have trillions of dollars coming into our country. If we didn't have tariffs,
38 손전.
we would be a very poor nation. And we would be taken advantage of by every other
아이씨,
nation,
체결 안 하고
both
갑니까?
friend and foe. We're not going to let that happen. And we have a very, very big case in the Supreme Court. I can only say this. Our country has a chance to be unbelievably rich again, but it can also be unbelievably poor again. If we don't win that case, our country is going to suffer so greatly, so greatly. But I think we're going to have a big victory. Even if you look at the people that brought the case, they're foreign-oriented. They're foreign. Countries have taken advantage of the United States for so many years. And I started with China. You know, last term I took in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs from China. But when COVID came, the last thing I was going to do is we're going to tariff France and Italy and, you know, others, Spain, when they were doing so badly. But now we made a deal with the European Union where they're paying us almost $1 trillion, and they're happy to do it. You know what? They're happy. It's done. These deals are all done. I guess we'll have to unwind them. We've done deals with Japan, with South Korea. We've done deals with many countries and others to come. And if we didn't have the power, prestige, and dignity of tariffs, and I use them wisely, and people respect America again, and we become a rich country again. The money coming in is incredible. And again, they use them on us. If we didn't have them, they would use them on us, and we would have no way to fight them. We would be a third world nation. So I think it's one of the most important cases I've ever seen go before the Supreme Court of the U.S.
매수 준비 체결되었습니다.
뭐야? 취소했는데. 잠시요. 취소했는데 5원 플러스가 됐네.
And in other ways, we've taken very
잠시만.
strong action. But
28.25
over the next few days, and
매도 걸어놓은 거
I'm
취소했는데.
going to know exactly what I'm not
잠시만요.
happy with all the people. You got 7,819 people killed last week. Russian soldiers and Ukraine soldiers, right? Not American soldiers, not soldiers from Poland, but they're human beings. They're souls. They have parents. They wave goodbye to their parents, and their parents never see them again. That's the end of it. Over a stupid war, and I want to see it stopped. Now, we have stopped the money we send weapons to NATO. They pay full price. We don't, Biden spent $350 billion so stupidly. And it was one of the reasons that this whole thing happened. A big reason this war happened was sitting right in these chairs, this one in particular. So I will tell you that I think we're going to have a good solution. But they're losing soldiers at levels that nobody has seen since the Second World War. This is the worst conflict, and it's just going on and on. It's one's defense, one's offense. The offense moves a little bit, just a little bit. You take a look. They move inches. They're dropping bombs and killing everybody. The whole thing is not since the Second World War has there been anything even close to this. And they're not soldiers from my country. This is my country. But I have a power to end things. That's why I was able to end 7 other wars. And you know that I thought of the 7. They're basically 7. Those are tough wars to end. Much tougher, I thought, than the war with Ukraine and Russia. I thought that Ukraine and Russia have a very good relationship with President Putin. I thought that would be much easier. I thought that would be in the middle of the pack, maybe one of the easiest. Sometimes you never know with war. War is a very interesting thing. You never know with war. War is complex and dangerous, and what a mess, what a bloody mess. It's going to get done one way or the other. But they have to stop killing all of these souls. They're souls, and we have to stop killing.
Just to follow up on that.
Thank you, guys. 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 Keep moving. Thank you. Out the door. Thank you. Hey, guys, out the door. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Keep moving. Keep moving, guys. Thanks, guys.
언제 끝났어? 끝났네. 네, 별거 없었어요. (38) 이상 갑니까? 심정지에 나왔어. 매도 인자 안전하지 않아. 야, 대단하다. 스타. 잘 들어올려. 아.
Remind you of the ebb and flow.
야. 3번 봉은 은봉 영망치인데 차트는 아니었는데.
The sun dips low, the sky turns gold. The ocean hums a tale untold. Feet in the sand, my soul takes flight. The breeze whispers soft through the fading light. Feel the rhythm of the waves tonight. A heartbeat steady in the fading twilight. Lose yourself, let the music guide. We're floating free like the
어마어마하네. 와. 딱 양싸다고 맞기 딱 좋은 구간이었네.
palm trees sway in a gentle dance. Underneath the moonlight's trance, stars above like a jeweled dome. Everywhere feels just like home. Feel the rhythm of the waves tonight. A heartbeat steady in the fading twilight. Lose yourself, let the music guide. We're floating free like the end.
자, 이제 거꾸로 420.75에서 들어올 때. 이 420.5
Carried by the breeze, a million eagles with the rustling leaves.
보내줘야죠.
Souls in this perfect space. This is our rhythm, our sacred place. Feel the rhythm of the waves tonight. A heartbeat steady in the fading twilight. Lose yourself, let the music guide. We're floating free like the endless tide.
사 47.5에서 빠꾸. 에?
Feel the rhythm of the waves tonight. A heart
모른다. 관만 그냥.
lose yourself, let the music guide. We're floating free like the endless tide.
징그러워. 이렇게 음악이나 좀 들을까요? 와, 개싸게 토 나와. 힘든 세상. 오, 에픽하이 노래를 먼저 얘가 골랐네요.
힘든 세상. Life is pain. 어디 하나 기댈 데도 없는 이 세상.
매도 추세 중에 이파 반등 시 CP 번복 기법인 일정 기획 구간까지 앞 저점을 깨야 할 때 따라따라따따라따라따라따
드롭가락에 맞췄어 움직여내봤자 땡벌 같은 하루의 유일한 동반자 술 때문에 떠날 사랑은 나비인가봐 누군 슬플 때 맞춤을 춰난 헌걸레처럼 네 썩어 빠진 아픔을 줘 차차차차 노래 지어 짜짜짜 반짝이 옷을 입은 것처럼 랄랄라 음적은 내 생활처럼 불안해 소주잔에 비친 내 모습 전황하고 불쌍해 누가 내 맘을 알아줄까 크게 불러 술안에 젖어가는
인생이여 밟힌 내 인생살이
술 한 잔에 울고 노래가락 속에 웃는 내 인생아 나의 트로트
중국 미국산 광섬유에 대한 반덤핑 관세 포고한다.
부산에서 여자가 심장을 찍고 난 떠났다 걸었다 대구 대전 찍고 끝내 서울시로 밤이면 밤마다 술을 퍼붓지 내 온 맘도 어둡지 갈 곳이 없어 난 힘이 없어 홀로 남은 게리 형처럼 길이 없어 여기 멈춰 한 곡을 뽑아 밤이면 밤마다 마이크에 목을 조아 오늘의 문제는 집 앞 포장마차 숟가락 젓가락 자리 만든 박자 슬플 때 요즘 노래보다 낫다 구수와 가사나 네 맛으로 산다 마치 어머니의 된장국처럼 비춰질만 하면 생각 중 지나간 옛 A처럼 떠올라 한바탕 불러대면 술이 더 올라 갈등처럼 위고 잡초처럼
밟힌 내 인생살이
술 한 잔에 울고 노래가락 속에 웃는 내 인생아 나의 트로트 발라드도 좋지만 슬플 때 멀건 힙합 댄스 락 발라드도 좋지만 슬플 때 멀건 힙합 댄스 락 발라드도 좋지만 슬플 때 멀건 힙합 댄스 락 발라드도 좋지만 슬플 때 트로트 갈등처럼 위고 잡초처럼 밟힌 내 인생살이 This is my street life 태산처럼 쌓여 모래처럼 흩어진 나의 인생아 갈데 없이 뛰고
아까 CNBC 봤었죠? 스위스 시계주가 6.1% 급등. 이 관세 영향 무시. 살 사람은 산다. 그 얘기인가봐.
내가 그때 너 잡았더라면
어땠을까?
너보다 행복했을까? 마지막에 너 안아줬다면 어땠을까? 나의 사랑 가끔 난 너의 안부를 속으로 묻는다. 그리고는 혼자씩 웃는다. 희미해진 그때 기억을 빈잔에 붓는다. 잔이 차고 넘친다. 기억을 마신다. 그 기억은 쓰지만 맛있다. 그 시절 우리의 도수는 거의 웬만한 곡주보다 높았어. 보고 또 봐도 보고팠어. 사랑을 해도 서로에게 고팠어. 목 말랐어. 참 우리 좋았었는데 헤어질 일이 없었는데
왜 그랬을까?
그땐 사랑이 뭔지 몰랐어.
사랑이 사랑인 줄 몰랐어.
혼자서 그려본다. 헤어지지 않았더라면
어땠을까?
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 지금보다 행복했을까?
어땠을까? 어땠을까?
지금까지 함께했을까? 우리같이 꼴딱 밤새 맞지 않았지. 꼴딱 잠게 창문을 닫지. 우리는 마치 창밖에 참새처럼 잠들기 싫어하는 애처럼 초등학생처럼 아무도 없는데 아무도 모르게 아무도 못 듣게 빗 속에 말을 해. 그 시절 우리의 온도는 거의 저 밑에 적도보다 높았어. 성났어. 감기도 아닌 것이 열났어. 온몸에 어디든 귀를 갖다 대면은 맥박 소리가 귓가에 그날의 너의 소리가
왜 그랬을까? 그땐 사랑이 뭔지 몰랐어. 사랑이 사랑인 줄 몰랐어. 혼자서 그려본다. 헤어지지 않았더라면 어땠을까?
그때 널
어땠을까?
잡았더라면
어땠을까?
너만한 지금보다 행복했을까?
어땠을까?
어땠을까?
너만한 지금까지 함께했을까? 눈앞에서 살진 않지만 눈 감으면 살고 있다는 사람 품 안에서 같은 추억하면서 어땠을까? 내 곁에 있진 않지만 내 몸이 기억하고 있다는 사람 품 안에서 같은 추억하면서 어땠을까?
왜 그랬을까? 그땐 사랑이 뭔지 몰랐어. 사랑이 사랑인 줄 몰랐어. 혼자서 그려본다. 헤어지지 않았더라면 어땠을까? 어땠을까?
잡았더라면
어땠을까?
너만한 지금보다 행복했을까?
어땠을까?
어땠을까?
어땠을까? 어땠을까?
너만한 지금까지 함께했을까?
아하.
I found a way to let you in. I never really had it coming. I can't believe the sight of you. I want you to stay away from my heart.
DJ DN이 뭔지. 어우. DJ DN이 어우였어. 아 깜짝이야. 요새 그러네. 1시 2시 징글징글해. 그걸 또 왜 삭제? 재밌었는데. 재밌었어요. 베이지북 예, 좀 영향을 주겠죠. 왜냐면 실물 경제 데이터가 거기 다 들어가 있으니까 차트에 영향 좀 있어요.
반복된 것처럼 하루 종일 온통 고통스러운 This is gone 바라보는 너의 시선 그리워 That's what's in this song 제발 지옥 같은 여기서 날 꺼내줘 이게 꿈이라면 어서 날 깨워줘 모든 것이 다 거짓말
주연이 호다닥. 재밌었어.
Everyday and night 난 승배 많지 마음이 안심하는 것도 잠시 시간이 약이면 왜 낫질 않지 이럴 순 없어 이건 사랑의 반지 미안해 난 참 욕심이 많아 수면제도 나를 돕지를 않아 밤낮이 바뀌는 생각마다 이리저리 돌아다니 몸부림치나봐 하늘이 내게 내린 볼인가 그리 쉽게 날 버릴까 억지로 누군가를 사랑하며 또 살아갈까 그들 사이로 비고 내 맘은 오래도 채우고 Don't need me please 나의 좀 넘어져 Help me please 지옥 같은 여기서 날 꺼내줘
야, 요번엔 찐이었네.
모든 것이 다 거짓말이라고 해줘 내게 말해줘만 해줘 나 살 수 있게
와, 장대운동 난리가 아니야. 허허. 갑자기 대단하다 개싸기.
나를 두고 가지마 정말 끝이라고 내게 말하지마 단 하루조차도 너 없이 살 수 없어 I want you back, want you back into my life I found a way to let you leave I never really had it coming I can't believe the sight of you I want you to stay away from my heart
똥쌤이 개작 살라요. 똥쌤이 마이너스 4.5 똥텔 마이너스 1.2 반도체 마이너스 0.89 이게 안 좋아. 빗물이
내 발목에
이고
참았던 눈물이 내 눈가에 고이고
I cry I cry 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 cry
텅빈방의 시계 소리 지금과 입맞추는 비의 소리 오랜만에 입은 그 주머니 속에 반지 손 틈새 스며드는 메모리 며칠 만에 나서 보는 밤의 손 고인 빗물은 작은 것그 속에 난 비틀어있는 그대 없이 난 한쪽
간다가다가 또 주르륵 갈 것 같은데.
차가운 세상에 손 같았던 우산
어우.
이제 너무 크고 어색해 그대 곁에 늘 젖어있던 왼쪽 어깨 기억의 무게에 고개 숙여보니 버려진 듯 부러진 내 신발끈 허나 곁에 오직 비와 바람 잠시라도 우산을 들어줄 사람 And I cry 내 발목에 고이고 참았던 눈물이 내 눈가에 고이고 I cry
네, 앞저점 깼어요. 저. Nothing but pain, pain, pain.
하늘에 둥그리고 있장 별을 감춘 구름에 보인 달 골목길 홀로 외로운 구두 소리 메아리에 돌아보며 가슴 초리만 나를 꼭 닮은 그림자 서로가 서로 볼 수 없었던 우리가 이제야 둘인가 대답을 그린다 머릿속 그림과 대답을 그린다 내 눈에 너무 컸던 우산 날 우리 세상을 향해 적던 우산 영원의 약속에 반짝였던 우산 이제는 지켜진 우산 나의 두 맘 돌아봐도 이젠 없겠죠 두 손을 주머니 속 깊게 넣겠죠 이리저리 자유롭게 걸었죠 두 오래 가랑비도 쉽게 접겠죠
어느새 빗물이 내 발목에 고이고
참았던 눈물이
내 눈가에 고이고
I cry.
머리 위에서 어깨 위에 차가운 비 내리는 내 곁에 그대가 습관이 돼버리면 난 그대 없이는 안 돼요
난 열어놨어 내 마음의 문을 그댄 내 머리 위에 우산 그대의 그림자는 나의 그늘 그댄 내 머리 위에 우산 난 열어놨어 내 마음의 문을 그댄 내 머리 위에 우산 그대의 그림자는 나의 그늘 그댄 내 머리 위에 우산
나의 곁에 그대가 없기에 내 창밖에 우산을 들고 기다리던 그대 그대는 내 머리 위에 우산 어깨 위에 차가운 비 내리는 내 곁에 그대가 습관이 돼버린 나 그대 없이는 안 돼요 I need you back in my 머리 위에 우산 어깨 위에 차가운 비 내리는 내 곁에 어느 쪽에 있어 그대 나
쉬는 안 돼요.
forever in the rain
하나둘 쌓여가는 걱정도 모두 내 탓이겠지 하루가 지나고 이틀 아무 의미가 없어 너무 순간이 내게는 아무 느낌도 없어 다시 돌아와줘. 지난 아픈 기억들은 모두 잊고서 우리 다시 시작해. Yeah, baby.
My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I. My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you.
야,
Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I.
Your ex-girlfriend, how you been? 어떻게 지내? 너도 알겠지 내가 바보 같은 남자란 거. 무언가를 잃어버린 것처럼 불안해. 그간의 가슴이 구멍이 난 것처럼 허전해. 예전에 한번 시작된 눈물은 대체 멀지가 않아 곁에. 혹시나 마주칠까 네가 자주 걷는 거리를 두리번 거림을 반복하는 내 모습을 보면 너 때문인 girl my girl so fun. How much I love 너 역시나 나와 함께 했던 그곳을 찾아다닐지도 몰라. 다시 내게 돌아와줘 my sweetheart. Please tell me why 왜 나를 떠나갔어. Please tell me why 사랑하는 나를 두고. Tell me please tell me why 내게 다시 돌아와줘. 지난 아픈 기억들은 모두 잊고서 우리 다시 시작해. Yeah, baby.
My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I. My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I. 난 지금 여기 있는데 널 항상 기다리는데 어떻게
저점 또 밀었어.
되돌릴 순 없는지 다시 내게 돌아와줘. My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I. My baby, love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I.
내가 마지막으로 부탁하는데 다시 돌아와주면 안 되겠니? 제발. 사랑 따위는 필요 없다고. 우리 이제 그만하자고. 매일 밤마다 난 우리 사랑도 정말 지긋지긋하다고. 입에서 나온 말이겠어. 그 의심했어. 아닐 거라 나는 생각했어. 만약 그게 너의 진심이라면 그게 너의 진짜 마음이라면 지금 떠나가도 기다리라. 내가 널 정말 아는 걸. 다시 등을 돌려 내게 와줄 거라 나는 믿었어. 떠나가란 말은 자존심의 거짓이었어. 그런 말 못해. 내가 사랑했던 널 그렇게 쉽게 잊고 살아갈 자신 있다면 제발 내가 그럴 수만 있다면
제발 거짓말을 했잖아도 꿈틀었나 봐. 어떻게 사랑한다 말해봐도 소용없나 봐. 오늘도 내가 싫고 진절이 나 떠나가나 봐. 다시는 안 되는 걸 알면서도 기다리나 봐.
이슬이슬 비가 내리고 아슬아슬 눈물이 나려고. 네 앞에서 아닌 척해서 난 웃어보려고 잘 참아보려고 노력해봐도 안 되는 게 있잖아. 더 네 앞에서 그게 안 되잖아. 온다 어쩔 수 없이 너의 뒤에 서온다. 남자라서 소리 없이 온다. 이제 네 앞에서 울지 않을게. 절대 눈물 따윈 흘리지 않을게. 네가 어디서도 찾지 않을게. 오늘만은 너를 찾고 있을게. 다른 사람 만나서 그렇게 행복할 것 같니? 세상 남자들이 나만큼을 하니? 몰라 너는 정말 몰라. 사랑이 너를 그렇게 쉬운 건 줄 아니?
어떻게 사랑한다 말해봐도 소용없나 봐. 너도 내가 싫고 진절이나 떠나가나 봐. 다시는 안 되는 걸 알면서도 기다리나 봐.
생각이나 내가 줬던 그만큼 내 전부를 빌고 감당하기엔 큰 이별인가봐. 아니 미련인가봐. 차라리 처음부터 만나지 말걸. 어느새 빠져버려서 말걸. 벗어나려고 해봐도 내가 너무 잘 알아. 그게 안 된다는 걸.
기다려봐도 내가 애원해봐도 내가 흐느껴봐도 모를까. 사랑했다는 그 말 네가 전부라는 말 다시는 그 말 할 수 없게 해줘. 어떻게 사랑한다 말해봐도 소용없나 봐. 너도 내가 싫고 진절이나 떠나가나 봐. 다시는 안 되는 걸 알면서도 기다리나 봐.
I love you, oh thank you. 언제나 내 맘속에 나는 네가 있어. 나는 느낄 수 있어. 네가 어디에 있던 나는 갈 수 있어. 그래야 이 힘든 삶을 살 수 있어. I love you, oh thank you. 난 사랑을 몰랐어. 욕심 가자마자 멈출 줄 몰랐어. 잘났어. 항상 제멋에 나는 살았어. 시작과 끝을 알 수 없는 길을 걸었어. 그걸 고론 내게 쉽지 않은 사람이야. 우린 저 높은 태양처럼 식지 않는 사랑이야. 수많은 별들도 우리 축복해주는 밤이야. 이제야 내가 너로 인해 변할 수 있는 기회야. 너로 인해 난 사랑을 알고 사랑을 믿고 너로 인해 난 믿음을 알고 꿈을 꾸고 I love you, oh thank you. 고마워 사랑을 배웠어. I love you, oh thank you.
너보다 좋은 건 이 세상에 없는 건 너의 사랑. 그보다 큰 선물은 없어. 내 곁에 있어줘. 그 하나로 충분해. I want you so, I love you so, thank you.
때론 내 이기심에 너를 가둬둘지도 몰라. 힘든 날이 많아 네가 많이 울지도 몰라. 내가 못나 부족하고 모자라. 네가 견디기 힘들지도 몰라. 날 떠날지 몰라. 하지만 날로 심해 결국 후회할지도 몰라. 감히 어떤 누구도 우리 사이는 못 갈라. 우리 같은 인연은 다시 태어나도 못 만나. 또 말을 지켜주면 숨쉬게 할 수 있는 나. 그 결코 내게 쉽지 않은 사람이야. 우린 저 높은 태양처럼 식지 않는 사랑이야. 수많은 별들도 우리 축복해주는 맘이야. 이제야 내가 너로 인해 변할 수 있는 기회야. 오늘도 눈을 감아 네 얼굴을 상상하고 내일도 눈을 감아 우리 미래를 그려보고 I love you, oh thank you. 고마워 사랑을 배웠어. I love you, oh thank you. 고마워.
이 세상에 없는 건 너의 사랑. 그보다 큰 선물은 없어. 내 곁에 있어줘. 그 하나로 충분해. I want you so, I love you so, thank you.
검은 머리 덮어있는 때까지 널 사랑할게. 세상이 만족이 되고 끝까지 널 지켜줄게. 슬플 때는 기대 나를 어깨가 되어줄게. 아플 때는 기대 나를 알려줄게. 고마워 날 웃게 해준 너의 미소가. 고마워 날 일깨워준 너의 친구가. 고마워 미래를 만들어준 믿음과 I love you, thank you. 고마워 I want you so, I love you so. Thank you. 그걸 내게 쉽지 않은 삶이야. 힘들었고 대략처럼 쉽지 않는 삶이야. 수많은 배우들이 축복해준 마음이야. 이제야 내가 너로 인해 변할 수 있는 기회야. 그걸 내게 쉽지 않은 삶이야. 힘들었고 대략처럼 쉽지 않는 삶이야. 수많은 배우들이 축복해준 마음이야. I won't be with them. 고마워. Want you, I love you, I thank you. My baby, my lady, my lovely, yeah. 에요, 그리워하다 미워하다 지워버리지 뭐. 시간이 약이야 다 순간이야. 자기 너와 헤어졌을 당시 나는 미쳐 잠시 숨을 쉬지 못할 정도의 슬픔과 아픔도 가끔씩 들려오는 네 소식에 나 소심해져서 술로 취세. 이러다 네가 죽든 내가 죽든 이건 무슨 사람 사는 게 아니야. 여기든 저기든 어디든지 간에 뭐 하든지 간에 무조건 너만 생각나네. 하지만 날 떠났던 그 사람은 저만 지혜가고 다시 사랑 않겠다던 그 당시에 가고 잊혀져 가고 또 시간이 약이야 다 순간이야. 시간 지나고 나서 보니 예전에 다시 보니 그리워하다 미워하다 지워버렸지 뭐. 이제 뭐 그렇지 뭐 가물가물해 또 새로운 사랑 이제 가능해. 이제 나 다른 사람 만나러 가요. 새로운 사랑이 오는가 봐요. 너 없인 안 될 줄 알았는데 벌써 이렇게 이제 나 다른 사람 만나러 가요. 새로운 사랑이 오는가 봐요. 그 사람 만나러 가는
벌써 2시요. 야, 직전 캔들 온봉 도치요.
너랑 같이 갔던 곳이야. 너가 아닌 딴 사람과 함께 말이야. 사람이란 게 간사한 게 이렇게 새롭게 시작된 지금이 좋을 뿐이야. 그뿐이야 묘한 기뿐이야. 이제 내겐 새로운 만남에 대한 설레임이 전부 나의 전부였던 너는 더는 없어. 이제 벌써 설레임이 내일을 들고 차츰 익숙해져 매일. 세상 제일 기쁜 사람으로 만들어주고 싶은 마음. 너 때보다 훨씬 더 아름다운 기쁜 마음. 고의적으로 미안한 일했던 말 이제 그저 너도 어연나보다 좋은 사람 만나 보란 듯이 떡떡거리며 잘 살길 바란다 나. 우린 딱 여기까지만 그럼 난 이만. 이제 나 다른 사람 만나러 가요. 새로운 사랑이 오는가 봐요. 너 없인 안 될 줄 알았는데 벌써 이렇게 이제 나 다른 사람 만나러 가요. 새로운 사랑이 오는가 봐요. 그 사람 만나러 가는 길 벌써 이렇게 또다시 떨려와요. 그리워하다 미워하다 지워버렸지 뭐. 시간이 약이야 다 순간이야. 너는 없어.
그래서 여기까지 하고 인사드리겠습니다. 오늘 뭐 장도 뭐 변태 같은 움직임 힘들었어요. 그쵸? 자, 고생 많으셨습니다. 수요일 야간장 고생 많으셨고 남은 시간 모두 성투하시고 국감 되시고 내일 저녁 9시 다시 뵙겠습니다. 네? 기운이 쫙 빠졌어. 기운이 얘한테 다 빨렸어. 개싸기한테. 그래서 그냥 차트 멍 때리면서 보다가 나중에는 이제 차트 보기도 싫어지더라고. 자, 고생 많으셨어요. 예. 수요일 야간장 모두 고생 많으셨어요. 너무 감사. 예. 그리고 늦게까지 자리 뷰 끝까지 참고하게 이렇게 공유해 주신 나무님, 풀브레님, 김님, 코코님, 주연님, 모두 감사. 남은 시간 모두 성과하시고 굿밤 되시고 내일 저녁 9시에 다시 뵐게요. 방송은 30분쯤 후에 종료할게요. 예. 자, 내일 다시 봬요. See you. 뿅뿅뿅. 샹크 감사. 자, 내일 뵐게요.
Winking at the sky so high. The breeze is whispering a sweet goodbye to every sorrow that you held so tight. Let them go and step into the light. Just breathe and smile, it's worth the while. Stack your dreams up in a pile. Life's a dance with a quirky style. Breathe and smile, yeah, breathe and smile. The clouds are painting stories in the blue. The world's a canvas waiting just for you. Don't need a compass to find your mark. Find your rhythm and ignite the spark. Just breathe and smile, it's worth the while. Stack your dreams up in a pile. Life's a dance with a quirky style. Breathe and smile, yeah, breathe and smile. When the days get heavy, feel the rain. It's just the rhythm washing the pain. Chase the thunder, make it your beat. Own your story, get back on your feet. Just breathe and smile, it's worth the while. Stack your dreams up in a pile. Life's a dance with a quirky style. Breathe and smile, yeah, breathe and smile. dreams up in a pile. Life's a dance with a quirky style. Breathe and smile, yeah, breathe and smile. The sun takes a bow as the sky burns red. Your heart beats loud, but it's filled with dread. The night feels heavy, like a hollow shrine, but I'm here to say that it'll be fine. The storms roll in and the winds collide. You're stuck in the chaos with no place to hide. The whispers of doubt are a mountain to climb, but just take my hand, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, just wait and see. The world will bloom like a cherry tree. In the darkest hours, your stars align. Hold on tight, because it'll be fine. Your tears fall fast like a crashing wave. You build a fortress, but it's fear you pave. The cracks in the wall let the sunlight shine, and I swear again that it'll be fine. Breathe in deep, let the shadows wane. Every storm ends, every wound heals pain. The clock ticks on and the world turns time. Hear my echo, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, just wait and see. The world will bloom like a cherry tree. In the darkest hours, your stars align. Hold on tight, because it'll be fine. It'll be fine, just wait and see. The world will bloom like a cherry tree. In the darkest hours, your stars align. Hold on tight, because it'll be fine. Woke up today under the golden sun. A brand new story has just begun. Heartbeats racing like a melody. Life's a gift and it's all for me. Life is beautiful, can't you see? Dancing shadows under the cherry tree. talk, but the words just fade away. You're the spark, lighting up the whole damn day. When the weight gets heavy and your knees might shake, keep your head held high, let the world quake. You got this wanna see you rise. Every step you take sets the sky on fire. No mountains too tall, no dreams too high. You got this trust, the wings you fly. Every fall is a lesson, every scar is a prize. You're made of stars in infinite skies. Hold the flame, let it lead and guide your way. Tomorrow starts with the fight you bring today. You got this wanna see you rise. Every step you take sets the sky on fire. No mountains too tall, no dreams too high. You got this trust, the wings you fly. Every fall is a lesson, every scar is a prize. You're made of stars and infinite skies. Hold the flame, let it lead and guide your way. Tomorrow starts with the fight you bring today. You got this wanna see you rise. Every step you take sets the sky on fire. No mountains too tall, no dreams too high. You got this trust, the wings you fly. You got this wanna see you rise. Every step you take sets the sky on fire. No mountains too tall, no dreams too high. You got this trust, the wings you fly. Won't talk, the words just fade away. You're the spark, lighting up the whole damn day. When the weight gets heavy and your knees might shake, keep your head held high. When the road is long, it twists and turns. When the fire fades, but your heart still burns. When the clouds hang low and block the light, just know I'm here. I'll hold you tight. I'm always on your side through the highs and dips, through the monster waves and sinking ships. When the world feels cold and the stars collide, hold my hand, you'll see I'm always on your side, your side. When you trip and fall dark, even when you're lost, when you pay and hope at its highest cost. I'll be your light, I'll guide your way. I won't let you be swept away. I'm always on your side, through the highs and dips, through the monster waves and sinking ships. When the world feels cold and the stars collide, hold my hand, you'll see I'm always on your side, your side. The storm is wild, steams on a chipped gold rim. People whisper with their dreams too dim. Through the window, neon starts to hum. Every sip tastes like where I'm from. The waitress smiles, but her eyes don't speak. Worn out shoes and a long past week. She pours the stories in every cup, as if she's hoping they might wake up. In this cafe where the clock stands still, every moment feels like climbing a hill. Lonely hearts tap to the ceiling fan spin, chasing a life we've never been in. A man in the corner writes down a line. He's got no money, but he's got the time. Pencil smudges on his weary face, buying tomorrows in endless trace. The jukebox coughs out a melody cheap. There's an ache in the laughter you hear so deep. The sugar packets build castles of hope, but none of them steady while trying to cope. In this cafe where the clock stands still, every moment feels like climbing a hill. Lonely hearts tap to the ceiling fan spin, chasing a life we've never been in. won't outnumber. In the end, just like the weather, we will stand through it together. Yesterday's echoes still kiss my skin. Whispers of laughter where love had been. The moon hung low like a quiet spy. Your shadow lingers as days go by. Footsteps in puddles from rain long done, chasing the moments of a setting sun. Your voice, it hums in the rustling trees, a melody carried by autumn's breeze. Tender memories, they don't let go. They're stitched to my soul as the seasons flow. Like a movie reel stuck on rewind, they replay forever in my mind. Candlelit nights and your warm embrace, faded snapshots I can't replace. The scent of you still fills the air, a haunting ghost I didn't prepare. The clock may tick, but it won't erase the feel of your hand, the light in your gaze. Time doesn't heal, it only hides the ache of love that still resides. Tender memories, they don't let go. They're stitched to my soul as the seasons flow. Like a movie reel stuck on rewind, they replay forever in my mind. The clock may tick, but it won't erase the feel of your hand, the light in your gaze. Time doesn't heal, it only hides the ache of love that still resides. Tender memories, they don't let go. They're stitched to my soul as the seasons flow. Like chasing whispers in the quiet night, hold the edge of dawn so tight. drift like feathers on a silver stream. Find the comfort in the in-between. The sky unfolds with threads of gold. Soft horizons take their hold. The echoes hum where shadows part, flowing comfort through the heart. Let it flow, let it rise like the moon paints the skies. Through the storm, through the still, flowing comfort bends the will. Winds come dancing through the air, leaving secrets everywhere. Catch their rhythm, watch them play, feel the rush, then fade away. In the chaos there's a tune underneath the rising moon. Layered notes above the sand, flowing comfort in our hands. Let it flow. be so today is what we'll read. Oh, something good will happen soon. A spark that dances under the moon. Hold tight the dream that's in your hand. Our time will rise like grains of sand. The wind forgets where it used to go. Tomorrow sings, though it whispers low. When the cherry blossoms smile in the breeze, they whisper secrets to the swaying trees. Petals fall like stars on the ground below, spelling words my heart longs to know. The world turns pink and the sun hangs low. It's a fleeting moment, but it steals the show. Gentle blooms with a story untold, fading fast but worth more than gold. Let me dance with the wind through the bloom, a fleeting beauty that banishes gloom. Hold the second in an endless smile. Life feels lighter when the cherry blossoms smile. Underneath their with the wind through the plume, a fleeting beauty that banishes gloom. Hold the second in an